Okay, so we are going to go over my one-shot sniper build, starting with the sniper rifle, the M700 Tactical with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, damage to targets out of cover, and determined. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next headshot landed on an enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. My secondary weapon will be the Scorpio, which will basically allow me to stun any enemy with septic shock, poison, disorient, shock, and then the target takes an additional 20% from all damage from all sources. So the determined perk here, guaranteed headshot, will go with my chest piece with Perfect Headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150%. Damage is capped at 800%, but is raised if your headshot damage is over 150%. So first we're going to go to the stats so that I can show you that I am at 293% headshot damage. After I get some things maxed out a little further, this will definitely be more like 310 or 320, but it's eventually going to be much higher. Okay, so we're going to work with 2 pieces of Breaking Point and 2 pieces of Hotshot along with the Ninja Bike. The Ninja Bike allows you to slot this in, and it becomes a second or third or fourth piece of any equipped gear item. So that is going to allow us to have 3 pieces of Breaking Point, which will give us 25% rifle damage, 25% marksman rifle damage, 30% headshot damage, and 15% weapon handling. Will also allow us to have 3 pieces of the Hotshot, which gives us another 30% marksman rifle damage, weapon handling, and headshot damage. I already went over the chest piece. So we're for the skills, this is the scanner drone, which will mark our targets for us, and then the decoy, which will allow us to draw the fire away from us, helping us to not only hit our targets, but to keep the gunfire at us away for an indefinite amount of time until your decoy eventually despawns. Okay, so we're going to go do a mission. We are going to go over here and do the Potomac Event Center, mostly because this mission is primarily outside with the exception of the end. It's going to allow us clean sight lines for snipers. Okay, heroic. Okay. Activate this. Okay, so we're going up here.
What the hell?
Things first.
Stay here. I'll go check it out.
For that guy to
I'm in. Main entrance is clear.
head over that way. Send our drone out so our drone can mark our targets for us, and then we're going to start with a
Agent, you need to cut off the primary escape route. Take out the boats they've got docked southwest of your position.
I'll keep an eye on the main entrance and make sure he doesn't double back.
Well, at least he, so we're going to toss out our decoy so that we don't take fire. Well, at least we didn't catch that one full blown. Okay. So now we just have to okay, so a little bit of a rough start. Okay, there's our headshot. Now come the ones. Pretty much on every end. Okay, throw our decoy out again so that we can make sure that we take less fire. Okay. As you can see, this build rocks for headshots. Come on. Get out from under cover. There we go. Almost 20 million a shot. Okay, and the first section is cleared. Max armor regen, weapon damage, yeah, not worth keeping. Okay. Take down our drone so that we have it for the next section. And we're gonna move right along here. Repair skills, yeah, not worth keeping. A little bit of a rough start to this one, but we're going to get through this relatively easy.
We're under attack! Fall back! Get to the boats! Defend them at all costs!
Find these blue restock boxes all
Well, at
throughout
least
the
now we
mission
know the
so that
strategist
you're
is
never
on.
out of ammo and you're never out of supplies. Okay. Throw our decoy up there. Okay, and there's our headshot. Okay, there's our headshot. Doesn't matter where we hit him. Everywhere we hit him, it's going to be a headshot. Gotta watch out for those guys, suicide bombers. They could take out all of your armor in one hit. Don't want them to get too close, that's for sure. Bullseye. Bullseye. Everywhere I see a bullseye. Now the nice thing about the scanner drone is that you're going to be able to reposition this pretty much anywhere simply by, you see the marker right here on the ground. Well, we're just going to move that up there, and then that will allow us to make sure that our targets are duly marked so that we'll be able to see them easier. This one's actually not terrible. Crit hit chance, probably don't need it. Anyway, we're going to take down our drone for the next section, and we're going to move right along into the next area.
I'm seeing a lot of hostiles by the docks. They're securing
Now,
the
the
boat.
restock box, you always
They
want
must
to
be waiting
stop
for the order to
restock
launch.
boxes.
If the strategist gets on one of those boats, we'll lose our chance to bring him in. Keep moving. You're almost there.
We're going to throw out our decoy so that we don't take as much fire. And we're going to send out our drone. And there's our, technically, our headshot. Take out them suicide bombers, they'll get you. Take out this guy so he can't fire the minigun from the tower. There's a headshot. And there. More guys incoming. Okay. There's one. Make sure you take out the guy in the tower. Here comes another suicide bomber. Take him out. Got another guy Flying from the tower. Missed. And I missed again, because I am not the greatest sniper on Earth. Got him that time. Take care of him. There we go. And because it's easy for us to just move our scanner drone pretty much anywhere, so we're just gonna move that up there. Drone's gonna move up and mark the targets for us so that we can see them from a further distance. Right there. Okay, area is cleared. Let's move on.
To the dock, Agent. Hope you're not too late.
Keep them away from the boats! Do whatever it takes!
Take cover. First thing we're going to do is throw our decoy way over here. Pop our drone.
Heads up. I'm seeing a lot of movement toward the boats, but no sign of the strategist.
There's our headshot. And then it's all magic from here.
Agent, hostiles are inbound on your position by the docks. Watch your 6.
Okay. That's it. Okay. Now we're gonna run down here and take care of these boats.
We need reinforcements on the dock, now! Take out the intruders and
Shout
protect the
out
boats!
to the Sword Logic.
See, Doc.
That's my plan. We play Destiny, and some of us play the Division 2. That's who I do some of this for. Break down the drone. Got one more boat to take out before we move on. And boom goes the dynamite.
They're coming at me from all sides. I can't get...
Agent down.
Kelso? Kelso? Shit. Agent
Actually,
Kelso's not
a
responding.
bad backpack. I think we're gonna.
Damn it, Kelso. Okay, slight change of plans. With the boats out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past us.
This build is primarily for my solo play. Now you can use this in a group. I run this sometimes with my brother when we game together. Now that being said, if you're in a group of 4, odds are is that your teammates are probably gonna steal some of those kills away, and it may not function as well as some other builds. Okay, and then we're gonna run in here. Really? That wasn't close enough. There we go.
Perfect! So predictable. Kill them and feed the burn pit.
My decoy. Uh-oh. That was close. It was actually not as close as I thought it was going to be. There we go. Here's gonna be... Just run right up to the decoy, because as long as he's running to the decoy, he's not running to me. We're gonna wait for this guy here to find a spot to hang out so I can take a shot at him. Him. Nobody ever said I was the perfect sniper. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna throw out the decoy. That way we're not taking as much fire. Another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. Where's that DJ Khaled mean when you need it? Okay. Area is almost clear. Okay. Alright, moving on to the next section. Moving right along. Okay. Break down our drone for the next section. There's a box back here that you'll be able to open if you have a key. I have 5 outcast keys, so it's going to allow me to open this. Unfortunately, neither of these things is worth keeping. So we're just going to delete them.
Without Kelso, capturing the strategist won't be easy. It's up to you to finish the job, Agent.
They'll have to go through the theater. Cut them off and kill them.
Pop the decoy right here. Put the drone out there. So we got a view of our enemies. Mark our targets for us. Okay. There. And there. And there. Okay. Comes the next wave. Make sure we take out them suicide bombers pronto so that they can't get to us. There's another one. Another one. And another one. And another one. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even matter where you hit them. It could be the head, the back, the neck, the legs, the feet, arms, anywhere. Doesn't matter. And now we're clear.
Was that gunfire?
Right on to the next
Agent,
section.
I didn't send reinforcements. You'll need to clear the building.
Okay. We're gonna come out here, find the restock box, make sure that our ammo's topped off. And, yeah, moving right along to the next section, because this is just moving fast. That's what happens when you get all one-shot kills.
Don't everyone cheer at once.
To be honest, I'm often
Kelso?
surprised
My
that
watch
they
broke and I lost comms.
don't
Listen, I need you
nerf
to
these
cover me while I
talents
head to the
together.
balcony and head down to the concert hall.
Thank God. Is Kelso all right?
Sometimes those turrets get in the way of get your shots off. Gotta be careful of them. Oh, we got one guy left, but we're gonna move up here so we get a better shot. Okay. Make sure we take out them suicide bombers. Yeah, you burn. I'll just hang out here and take out your friend.
Keep them away from me! Whatever you do, don't let them into the concert hall!
Throw our decoy out so we draw their attention, make sure that they're not chasing me. Got one guy somewhere hiding over here. Just like when they... Okay. Okay. Again, yellow bar, purple bar, red bar. The only thing that you'll ever have to really watch out for is definitely the big chungas. The more heavily armored guys, it's actually a pretty nice roll. We're going to keep that. Do this. And then we're moving right along. We're going to lead our drone for the next section so we have it up. Nothing worth keeping there. And we are just moving right along. Okay. Make sure you hit that restock box, folks. Make sure that your ammo is all full. Down here, we've got, nope, those are grenade refills. We don't really need a grenade refill because we haven't really been throwing any grenades. Alright, so you want to definitely come upstairs as a sniper because you're definitely going to want the better vantage point for headshots. Okay. And we're going to throw our decoy right down here, and then we're going to pop our drone right up there, and we're going to make sure that we hit our headshots. Headshot City. Him. Okay, we got him. Make sure we take out them suicide bombers. You don't want them getting to you.
I just wish your suffering could last as long as ours did.
Less talk, more action. That's what we want. The big yellow chunga up there.
Fire detected.
Nope. Oh, how about that? He blew up before he could even get to me. One hit on the boss. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna have to get down because these guys are gonna set this on fire behind me.
You got the right to kill us? Huh?
Okay, throw our decoy out
Our life and death now!
to draw their fire away. Okay, and there goes the final boss. One more guy, and then we are all done. Okay, That's it. That's all she wrote. Okay.
Got you.
No! Please don't hurt me! I'll do whatever you want! I'll tell you everything!
Kelso's got our bad guy up there on the screen, which means our mission is finished.
So we got him.
Over here and double check all of our loot. Make sure you always pick up your loot because you don't know what you're going to end up with. You really could end up with something spectacular from any mission. So never leave your loot laying around. At the very worst, you could always delete it when you're done. Okay, here, break down our drone, and go back to the White House. The White House will be your central hub for everything in this game.
Inventory.